Hello and welcome from St. Louis Park High School. Bruce Orman along with Phil Firk, and tonight the Lake Conference, or the North Suburban Conference title is on the line as the St. Louis Park Orioles with a 13-1 record face the Cooper Hawks at 14-0, and we have Danny Bissonette with Coach Dave Breitenbucher. Danny?
All right, hi guys. I'm over here with head coach Dave Breitenbucher of St. Louis Park basketball. Coach, after a tough loss by 1 point in overtime to these guys last time, how is the mentality, how is the atmosphere in practice leading up to today?
Well, I think our guys have been looking forward to this game for a long time. I'm trying to get them to go one game at a time, but you could tell that they've been anxious to get this one going.
And I mean, a game like this is a great atmosphere, playoff atmosphere. What are you telling your guys in the locker room before the game?
Well, we just got to treat it like any other game. We got to play hard. Last time Cooper got, I think, 18 offensive boards on us, and we just can't allow that. I mean, you're just not going to beat anybody doing that. So we got to keep them off the boards and just stick to the game plan and good attitude, togetherness, and we'll be fine.
All right, thanks, Coach. Good luck.
Thank you.
All right, Danny, thank you. Phil, great atmosphere, as Danny mentioned tonight. Big crowd, and again, a lot of people out to see who's going to win this champion. It's been 26 years, 1986, the last year that St. Louis Park won a conference, and that was the Lake South Conference. And so now in the North Suburban Conference, they have not had many opportunities to win the conference. This is their best shot, and if they beat Cooper and Benilde, they will at least tie for the conference championship.
Well, if you were going to try to draw up a scenario at the beginning of the season as to how this season would unfold and come right down to the last couple games, you might suspect Cooper would be in the sitting because they are loaded as far as talent. Park has all senior teams, so this is the last hurrah for a lot of players. So therefore, I think that Park is going to come out and play extremely hard, and we also know Cooper will. So it'll be very, very interesting to see how this game unfolds.
All right, we're going to take a break, and when we come back, we'll have the starting lineups of tonight's game.
Think you found every hazard out here today? Think again. The spot you missed could be a killer. That spot on your skin could be skin cancer. Fact is, if you're a man over 50, you're in a group most likely to develop skin cancer, including melanoma, the kind that kills one person every hour. 1 in 5 Americans is likely to develop a form of skin cancer during their lifetime. That's why your best shot is to check for a spot. It's easy. Follow through and check your skin. It could be the save of a lifetime. Go to spotskincancer.org to find out how. A message from the American Academy of Dermatology.
Bruce Orman along with Phil Firk as we are back here from St. Louis Park, and the crowd is filled in. A great crowd for tonight's game, Phil.
Well, this is what we hope to see at the end of the season for both teams, a packed house.
Well, the last time we saw a packed house, St. Louis Park played Apple Valley, and that was a good game, good ball game. Apple Valley winning that one with Tyus Jones here, and now Rashad Vaughn, who's right now some have him ranked as the 8th best player in the country as a junior, playing here at St. Louis Park. So.
Well, that's really nice to have both of those big-time players playing here in front of St. Louis Park crowd, because Park appreciates good basketball.
Great opportunity for some of the younger kids to get onto the floor here before the game as we get ready for the starting lineups.
And now for the introductions of the starting lineups in alternating order.
So yeah, these lineups will be announced alternately.
18-5 Hawks of Cooper. 5'8" senior guard Billy Kellogg.
5'8" senior, number 3, Billy Kellogg, averaging close to 9 points per game.
5'10"
Kashif Hayes, averaging almost 18 points per game. Had a great season for the St. Louis Park Orioles.
LeVar McCullough.
And LeVar McCullough for Cooper. McCullough coming in this game averaging close to 14 points per game.
6'2" senior forward.
And for the Orioles, a 6'2" senior averaging 7 points per game, number 21, Mackay Moore.
6'6" junior forward, Rashad Vaughn.
And the 6'6" junior forward averaging 28.4 points per game, Rashad Vaughn.
6-foot senior guard,
Marshall Cullen averaging 6 points a game, gets the start for the St. Louis Park Orioles here.
6'4" junior center, Darius Benson.
Darius Denson, number 30, averaging 8.3 points per game.
4 senior forward,
And the leading scorer of the St. Louis Park Orioles, number 35, DJ Pollard.
for the Hawks of Cooper, 6'2".
Should mention that all of the players for St. Louis Park are seniors. Brandon Robinson, number 35, averaging 9 points per game, rounds up the lineup for Cooper. And getting a start this game for the St. Louis Park Orioles, number 23, Jeffrey Bond. So a little change in the starting lineup as Zach Gilbert Burke has started most of the season. This time going with a little more speed baby in Jeffrey Bonds getting the start. Head coaches, two good head coaches, Steve Burton for Robbinsdale Cooper, and for the Orioles, Dave Breitenbucher. Should mention the last time that Rashad Vaughn played here at St. Louis Park, did not play a lot of minutes. He got into foul trouble early, and then they kept him out most of the first half. When he came back in the second half, he picked up 2 quick fouls and eventually picked up his 5th foul very early on in that contest. So Rashad looking to hopefully stay out of foul trouble and play this game. It's a big game again for both teams. So,
well, I think that's important, Bruce, right now, is both coaches want their teams definitely to stay out of foul trouble early. Because when you have your key players sitting on the bench for the first half, it doesn't bode well for the outcome of the game.
Well, Bond will get the jump here for St. Louis Park, going against Darius Denson. St. Louis Park in the black and orange uniforms. Both teams almost the same colors, so Cooper will wear the white and black with orange. And the tip control by Cooper. Billy Kellogg will start the game for the Hawks. Guarded by Kashif Hayes. Kellogg for Vaughn. And double teamed and a jump ball. And this one will go to St. Louis Park.
That was great anticipation by Park. When they put the ball on the floor, 2 Park players went right at him and he didn't have a chance.
On the season, St. Louis Park 19-4, Cooper 19-5. So you can't ask for much of a closer matchup. 13-0 for Cooper in conference and 12-1 as Pollard misses a shot, goes down hard. And here's an alley-oop. And Vaughn.
Well, you can see they practiced that. That was McCullough. McCullough to Vaughn.
Turnover for the Orioles. Here's Vaughn, fakes the shot. He works it inside. Good body move, but can't get in the shot to fall that time was Denson. Orioles will push the ball up. Here's DJ Pollard in the front court for the Orioles. Stops, shoots, and hits. Big basket, you know, for St. Louis Park just to get on board. You always see these big games, and sometimes it's the start of the game with all this adrenaline. Important to get that first basket.
For each player, it's important too to make that first shot. It gives them that feel. Hey, that basket looks pretty big up there.
Vaughn on Bond. Puts up a 3 off the mark, and Pollard with the rebound for the Orioles. Long cross-court pass behind Cullen, and a second turnover of the game for the Orioles.
Coach Breitenbucher really talked about rebounding early in the game, and Park has right now been able to handle the boards pretty well. Park is playing their standard man-to-man, but they are a tough defensive team.
There's Vaughn. His shot was altered. Backside rebound. Vaughn with the tip. And again, Cooper controlling the boards, which they did the last time these teams played. They were out-rebounded, Park by 18 rebounds.
Well, I spoke a little too early about rebounding because Cooper just came off with 3 offensive boards.
DJ Pollard with the shot. Doesn't go. Bond mistimed the jump, and it's pulled down by McCullough. Here's Vaughn with the spin in the front court. In the corner, McCullough, the free off the mark. A nice backside rebound by Robinson. He's had a couple rebounds here in the early going. Ball tipped out of bounds. It'll go again to the Hawks. 4-2 the score. 15:43 left here in the first half.
Again, Park really has to concentrate on that offensive or defensive board. Seems like Cooper right now is getting good position on them.
Billy Kellogg. Brandon Robinson. Now Vaughn putting up the 3 off the mark. Rebound Kashif Hayes.
I think, you know, that Vaughn is such a great shooter that I think I would be okay letting him to shoot that shot. You know, 6 feet beyond the 3-point line. Percentages are not real good.
Well, Coach Brian Bucher can't be happy right now. The turnovers that St. Louis Park has created. That time a no-look pass by Kashif went off the hands of Jeffrey Bonds out of bounds. So
trying to hurry it too much is right now. They just have to slow it down and let the game come to them a little bit. Take care of the basketball.
There's an inside-out game, and Robinson hitting the 3, and a 7-2 Cooper lead. Kashif taking inside, had it blocked, and on the quick drive down the lane is McCullough. St. Louis Park has to be careful. They're going to call a timeout here. Not the way the Orioles want to start this game, Phil.
Not at all. Not at all. But Park is their worst enemy right now. But when they do have the basketball, they're not taking care of it. They're making bad passes, bad decisions, and trying to hurry too much.
Phil, last time these two teams met, you had an opportunity to watch a game out at Cooper. I think you mentioned that St. Louis Park fell down, and they consistently had to sort of come back in that game. And, you know.
Well, they did, and that's not a good habit to get into, to drop, you know, 6, 7, 8 points and then make a comeback. It takes a lot of energy for a team to come back 6 or 8 points, and then, boy, if you can't get ahead of them, it's just a long, long night. I'm sure Coach Brian Bucher telling these guys, hey, let's settle down. This is our court, our game, our crowd. Let's take care of business.
So we'll see what they do out of this timeout, Phil. There's Kashif taking it in, left-handed shot, out, but a nice rebound. Bonds doesn't get it, or PJ Pollard not getting it to go that time.
Missed big opportunity.
And the first foul of the game against the St. Louis Park Orioles. Makai Moore picks up the foul.
His first, team's first.
Orioles trail by 7. Spin move by Vaughn. Great defense by the Orioles. Fast break. Here's Cullen. Got under fast, but was able to convert.
And that was well executed. I thought Vaughn might come from behind and block that shot, but he was able to get it up.
And Vaughn trying to stay out of foul trouble. You know, he's done a much better job staying in these games. Blocking foul called against the Orioles. You can see how quick this Cooper team is, and Brandon Robinson driving down the lane and taking to the basket, drawing the foul on Kashif Hayes.
You know, and with Kellogg, they have really 2 quick, lightning fast guards out there that are very difficult to contain.
Robinson already with 5 points in the game, misses the front end. A pair of misses, good box out by Bonds.
This possession, I think, is real important for Park. If they can come down and score, now they're still within a nice range. If they don't score and Cooper comes down, all of a sudden we've got a 7-point game. Very difficult.
There's good movement, and Mackay Moore doesn't get the shot to go. Nice rebound by Bond, and foul on the arm.
Bond was great rebound position, very, very aggressive.
There it is again as we look at Bond working for that position and getting inside on Denson. So first foul by Denson is the first team foul by the Hawks. Jeffrey Bonds to the free throw line, makes the first. In a big game like this, free throws become so important. We saw Cooper missing a pair on the other end. See what Bonds does here.
That's why I'm saying this possession is real important for Park. Because now they're down 3, otherwise you're down 7.
So 9-6, Orioles with 4 straight points after trailing 9-2.
Cooper moves the ball real well.
Nice play by McCullough.
That was a big league play.
McCullough averaging close to 14 points per game, gets up high to bank it. DJ Pollard takes it in. Jump shot is good. So DJ hitting a couple baskets here in the first half. Back to 3-point Cooper lead. There's Kellogg's first shot of the game, short, and rebound by Cooper. McCullough off the mark. You can see the battle for the rebound. Cooper picks up the foul.
Foul on Darius Benson, his second.
Well, that's Denson picking up his second foul. So
into the game for the Hawks, Brandon Baker. Into the game for the Orioles, Andrew.
See what Cooper goes into. Last time they went into a 2-3 zone, Park didn't quite recognize it early. Looks like they're still falling back into a 2-3. Park has to have some patience. That's the way to reverse the basketball. Swing it.
Andrew Johnson in the game.
There's the shot. That was wonderful, wonderful ball movement by Park.
Boy, Vaughn gets up high, doesn't he?
He's a leaper.
Andrew Johnson, I think, picking up the foul. No. Vaughn.
His first, team's third.
So Vaughn picking up the over the back foul that time.
And Cooper went to a zone last at Cooper, who gave Park fits. They weren't able to handle it. But now it looks like they've got some nice separation, nice back door. Oh, they had it.
They did, and then came Brandon Robinson. Vaughn from an NBA three-pointer. They can move that three-point arc out a little bit, and Vaughn still has no problem.
Maybe out to midcourt.
14-8. Vaughn averaging 28.5 points a game. 5 so far here in the first half. Kashif Hayes yet to score for the Orioles. Almost a travel.
Park wants to get the ball to the corner to Bond so that they can get a nice triangle with the wing, the post, and the baseline runner. So far, Park hasn't been able to execute that.
That was Andrew Johnson with the shot. That was a little short. Kellogg with the drive. It seems like they're getting inside the lane. The Orioles are letting him get inside.
Well, they're breaking down the first defender, and then it's really difficult to stop them. They are lightning quick.
Big jump by McCullough. Now Bond. And it's tough. DJ Pollard.
That was a great head and shoulder fake by Pollard. Just about a forgotten art.
And Vaughn, who already had a foul, couldn't pick up the second foul. So DJ knew that.
And that's what Park wants to really concentrate on. Go at Vaughn.
That's why you want to get him out of there.
Absolutely. Boy, what a weapon.
Good shot, Vaughn. What a beautiful shot. He'd look good in maroon and gold. For tonight's game.
For tonight, yeah, right. And I think the Gophers have their work cut out for them tonight, too.
Two-point game with 10 minutes to go.
Brandon Baker, his first team's fourth bonds.
So the foul is on Brandon Baker. Fourth team foul for Cooper. And Bonds, who hit a pair of free throws earlier, misses.
Well, this is an opportunity for Park to score with the clock not running, and free throws are going to be very, very important for them.
Gophers up by 3, Phil, with 7.5 minutes to go. As Bond misses a pair of free throws, and it's tipped out of bounds. Last touch by DJ Pollard.
Well, Park is going to have to play a little bit better perimeter defense and not let that first player beat them, where as a result, the backline players do have to rotate, and it just leaves too many openings.
Oh, Vaughn way outside. That's a little far. But he was feeling it. Kashif takes it to the basket, was off balance, but DJ Pollard on the backside.
Pollard's been there 2 times in a row now. He's got really a nice inside game. That head and shoulder fake is just lethal.
Nice cut in by Vaughn, gets the rebound, puts it back up and in. Hard guy to stop. There's Pollard.
It's 6 for Pollard in the lane.
Pollard the finisher.
Well, that's what Park has to do. They really have to attack the basket. Try to get Cooper in a little foul trouble if they can.
There's Vaughn from outside, hits again.
Well, I don't know how you stop that.
You just got to hope he doesn't stay hot.
So there's a lot of theories, and one of them is just try not to let him get the basketball. Well, Cooper went back to a man now. See if Park can recognize it. They do.
10-point Cooper lead here. Inside Bond. Turnaround. He had a good.
Well, they got the ball where they wanted it. Exactly. To knock that shot down.
We'll see if Zach Gilbert Burke comes back. Well, I think Makai Moore is off the bench here. (24-14). Gilbert Burke ready to check in. Kellogg from outside.
Well, that's about 6 or 7 perimeter shots now that Cooper has made. I don't know what their percentage is, but it's pretty good.
Collin works it inside, and he makes. Nice drive by Marshall Cullen.
Well, he saw that little crack in the defense, and that's one right at the basket, which was good.
Burton not happy with that. He was upset that they gave him that lane. So tough because Cooper drives it all the way inside, and then they dish it back out. So there's a rebound advantage for Cooper as he get another opportunity. Well, they put up a lot of shots, though.
They do.
Kashif block. DJ Pollard. DJ is having an amazing.
Pollard is on the spot tonight.
Well, the Hawks, they're going to take a timeout.
Well, Park is matching. They're playing really hard. They're making good decisions the last few minutes. But Cooper is just lighting it up from the outside.
So again, we mentioned earlier that conference title on the line, and the last time St. Louis Park did win a conference title, it was in 1986. And so we're 26 years, almost 27 now, and big game for the St. Louis Park Orioles.
That's just about hard to believe, but it's a true fact.
I should mention that Cooper's won 15 of their last 16 games. St. Louis Park 13 of their last 14. So both these teams are peaking at the right time. So again, Cooper works the ball around the perimeter. This is Kellogg, drives it inside. Shot off the mark. Mackay can't get the rebound, pulled down by Kellogg. Puts up the three and he hits it. So the rebounds are killing St. Louis Park right now.
Absolutely.
And that's exactly what Brighton Bucher was not happy with.
Go back into his zone.
Do a much better job rebounding than they did last game. And Cooper has dominated the boards here in the early going. Kashif drives in. What a great move by Kashif.
Very difficult against the zone. They were thinking Kashif was going to kick the ball back out, so they gave him just a little crack, able to convert.
Here's Vaughn. Zach Gilbert Burke trying to get some height inside, but worked inside, and Brandon Baker finishes for the Hawks, who are not having any problem scoring on offense.
Just draws so much attention, Bruce, when he gets the ball. As a result, other players can get loose and get open.
Now Kashif from long range, and he hit.
Park needed that one.
So back to a 9-point lead as the Hawks come up with Billy Kellogg. Charlie Cook ready to check in for the Orioles. Robinson takes it all the way to the basket. They're doing a good job creating those openings and getting high percentage shots on the inside on a couple of those possessions. Andrew Johnson doesn't hit. No rebound for the Orioles as it was pulled down by Brandon Robinson.
Well, Andrew Johnson's been guarding Vaughn, and what a mismatch, about 6 inches in differential in height. But Andrew's doing a good job. His really objective is try to keep the ball away from him if he can.
This is Vaughn. Steps out and hits again. This is a 2.
Well, he's feeling it.
Well, he saw him hot against Benil, then he cooled down a little bit in the second half. But we'll see what happens here. Here's Kashif Hayes off the mark on that one. Andrew Johnson is able to get the rebound. Back out. And now Mackay Moore. See, the Orioles aren't getting scoring from other players other than DJ right now. And they need to start hitting some of their outside shots. As Billy Kellogg gets the basket. Cooper with a lot of confidence right now, playing very well.
Well, they're controlling this game. Not only their outside shooting, but they're attacking the basket, getting to the rim, and their transition game is spectacular. Park just can't quite match the speed of Cooper.
So Charlie Cook comes in. Also, DJ Pollard only got a short break. They've Coach Brighton Bucher feeling they got to get him back in the game. So 15-point Cooper lead. And that was missed. Block. And now McCullough. So Vaughn will check out.
This Vaughn must have about 12 or 15 points at this stage, huh?
Yeah, 15. Inside, Gilbert Burke. Back out. There's Cook. Pollard. And a foul. This one called on Brandon Baker. Only the 5th team foul with 3:29 to go. Neither team in the bonus.
Baker, the second team's 5th.
Andrew Johnson. DJ Pollard.
That's a nice jump shot by Pollard. Real sweet, about an 8-10-foot jumper. Difficult to make, by the way.
Rashad Vaughn won't stay out long. He's already ready to check back in this game. Inside out now, it's Robinson. They work it around the perimeter. As Kellogg drives in. Orioles wanted a charge, no call. DJ Pollard with the rebound. And he loses the ball with quick hands to McCullough. 2-on-1 break. And a foul. McCullough almost still got that one to go.
I thought he might even traveled on this. Let's take a look at it. I think he did.
Yeah, very close depending on where the foul was called. McCullough with 4 points in the game tonight.
Gilbert Burke his first. Into the game for the Orioles, Steve Hayes, Jeffrey Bonds.
Bonds and Hayes back in. The second free throw miss. Rebound by the Orioles. They trail by 14. Kashif takes it all the way in, draws the foul. Kashif not wanting to be denied.
Well, again, if Park can get to the free throw line, that's real important because we're having a very difficult time scoring field goals. And we talk about Cooper's offense, but their defense is just as intimidating. They are really, really playing tremendous defense on Park tonight. Not allowing them to get good shots, not allowing them to get to the rim.
Well, they get up so high jumping that it looks like they're playing at about, everyone looks like they're about 6'7" out there when St. Louis Park drives to the basket. Kashif Hayes, 6 points. Big pair of free throws, and Cullen will come back in.
In the game for the Orioles, Marshall Cullen.
It looks like they got DJ back on Vaughn now.
Billy Kellogg. .12 Cooper lead.
Well, it'll be important for Park if they can get this thing down to single digits before half. It's going to be really, really important.
McCullough misses the shot. Kashif with the rebound. Looks up the court. Now takes it all the way in. Oh, and Bonds missed a couple of those. The same play they tried earlier.
That was too bad. That was an automatic play. No, again.
Look at the rebound by Robinson.
Well, this is what killed Park the last time they played, was just a rebounding. It's happening again tonight.
Well, taking it to the hoop. Trajan Carson picking up the foul. His second foul.
Cullen to shoot 2.
So that puts Marshall Cullen at the free throw line, averaging 6 points a game, has 4 in this one.
Into the game for the Orioles, Zach Gilbert Burke.
.29. So again, Phil, as you mentioned, they can make a stop here and maybe get another basket and cut it to 10. But Vaughn missing an easy opportunity.
But he got in there. There was a Park player around.
Here's Kashif, hits the 3. And it's a 9-point game. So
A big stop here. Park is going to have to really collect on the offensive board.
Oh, Vaughn from way outside misses the shot. And Cullen with the rebound and the foul on McCullough. St. Louis Park in the bonus.
I think Vaughn just got a little trigger happy that time. We had a 10, 12, 11-point lead with less than a minute to go. You want to continue to control the basketball.
18 fouls, so Cullen on the 1-and-1 now. We just hit a pair of free throws.
The penalty.
Marshall Cullen with 7 points here in the first half. 1 point over his season average. And that one rolls out.
Well, right now we got an 8-point ball game. Big stop for St. Louis Park at this time.
They go into the locker room with a lot of momentum. They can stop them.
See what Cooper wants to do, if they want to go for one shot or if they're just going to settle to take any shot.
I don't know. They just don't seem like a team that will just wait for.
No,
now Vaughn pulls it out.
You want the ball in Vaughn's hand. I don't blame him.
DJ Pollard guarding Vaughn.
They put Vaughn down in the corner now. They'll want to get up. They want to get the ball to him every time.
Right now he's in 3-point range for Vaughn. Yeah. There's Vaughn, takes it himself, dishes it off underneath the basket, stolen by the Orioles. 6 seconds, still time. DJ Pollard with the basket. Could have had a foul too. Wow, what a momentum.
Well, we talked earlier about the importance of hanging on to the basketball.
Okay, we're going to do a quick interview. We have Danny Bissonette with the coach. Danny.
Hey, Coach, a couple big baskets by DJ Kashif down the stretch there to end the second half. What sort of things do you need to change coming into the second half to get the momentum back on your side?
Well, like I said at the beginning of the game, we got to box out. I mean, we're getting second shots right now, and it's killing us. If Vaughn wants to shoot it that far out, there's nothing you can do about some of those shots. He's on right now. We just got to make sure if he misses, we're not letting him get the second.
Okay. Thank you, Coach. Good luck in the second.
Phil.
Exactly right. Coach is right on when he talked about that. That rebounding is so important. And go ahead, let them shoot that big outside shot. They cannot continue to shoot that way all night.
Well, we're going to keep it here for the Parkettes who are performing at halftime just for a minute here. And Phil, I was still going to ask you a couple questions here. How do you work on controlling the boards a little bit better?
Well, one thing is the backside or weak side man on the outside of the floor that the ball is on has to make a conscious effort to get inside his player every time. See the trajectory of the ball and then anticipate where it's going and get there before the defensive player can block you out. So it's want to, it's guts, it's just go after that basketball. Park has not done that well. They're going after, but they're not blocking out a Cooper player.
And you were saying how important it was to try and close the gap to 10. Absolutely. Now you got it to 6, even better than you anticipated. That's got to give you momentum and feel good going into the locker room.
Well, I think it will. I think Park would have gone down with their dauber down pretty low had they been down 15 points. So this last little spurt gave them energy, and that's just what they needed. You couldn't draw it up any better. We'll see how they come out and start the second half.
All right, we're at halftime here. 41-35 the score. We've got one more half as both teams play for the North Suburban Conference title. Stay with us. More basketball coming up in just a minute.
others, it may have just been a summer job. But for me, it was training. Now I'm an Air Force pararescueman, and my job is to save lives. Make the right choices today and be ready for the challenges tomorrow. This message is brought to you by the U.S. Air Force.
Bruce Homer along with Bill Frerk, and 41-35 the score as Cooper will start the second half with the basketball. Big finish for the Orioles. We'll see if they can keep that momentum. Ball inside off of the Orioles.
Park stays in a, well, they start out with a 2-3 zone on the inbounds pass.
For Cooper, it's Kellogg, McCullough, Denson, Vaughn, and Robinson. Good move.
Brandon Robinson.
Moore has yet to score and misses a shot.
One thing we don't, Park can't be too anxious trying to score. Again, they got back in this game. They were able to control the basketball. Oh, okay.
And you can see the outside game that Cooper has, and all of a sudden it's an 11-point game. So from 6 to 11. And DJ Pollard from outside doesn't get the shot. No one in there for the rebound. You can see that time they boxed out Bond. So.
Three white players in there. Well, when Pollard takes an outside shot, then Bond is really the only rebounder that Park has with any size.
Vaughn from outside doesn't go, and Kashif on the run. Kellogg with the foul. Not much Kellogg could do on that. Good job by Kashif to take off quickly up the floor. So
I'd like to see those two players out for track in the spring. 100 meters, that would be a blast.
I'm sure would. Kashif had 10 points in the first half.
And again, Park has to make free throws just to stay in this game right now. How much?
Vaughn for the Hawks, carried by Pollard. Gets his pick. Vaughn takes it in outside. McCullough for three. Hits. So again, Vaughn does a lot by scoring, but he also attracts a lot of attention inside.
Absolutely. We said that earlier. When he attacks the basket, he draws a crowd.
But Kashif almost got that one to roll. Now TJ. Vaughn back to Pollard. Inside. This time Bond was able to catch that ball.
That's a good shot for Bond. We've seen that all year long when he comes in, slashes from the baseline, and goes up and gets that power layup.
10-point Cooper lead. And now Kellogg hits the three.
Too many good shooters for Cooper, especially when Vaughn gets the ball and drives the lane. He just attracts the crowd, and the other guys just stand on the three-point line. Wait for the ball to come to them.
Well, Billy Kellogg averaging 8.5 points per game as DJ hits the three. But Kellogg already has 16 points in the game. DJ has 19 for the Orioles. And we're going to get a charge. Rashad Vaughn taking a long look at the official that time.
Yes. Coach Steve Burton's not too happy with that call. big possession for Park right now. If they can come down and control the basketball, take a little time, make good decisions, good passes.
Kashif up top, Mackay Moore. Now Colin. Boy, Kellogg plays tough defense. There's Kashif, long shot doesn't go. And way up for the rebound was McCullough. Quickly down the court, Robinson finishes with a couple players on the ground.
Boy, there's a lot of athletic players out here tonight, Bruce. Both teams.
Is that Vaughn again?
Well, I might have called it on Kellogg. I don't know. We'll see. Kellogg.
Billy Kellogg. His second, team's third.
Royals got to get it in, and they do. Moore can't get his shots to go. And the rebound by McCullough.
Cooper just has a lot of big jumpers up there. They can go over the top of Park and get those rebounds.
Boy, this is a lot of contact. Here's Vaughn. Boy, a block. And a good job by Vaughn not to pick up a foul. He already had two. He knew he couldn't get a third, but he was able to get all ball.
That's the time, you know, when Vaughn went in at that time. I know he's got to make some quick decisions, but that's the time to make stop, 2-foot jump stop, head and shoulder fake, then shoot the ball.
Boy, Vaughn had that one halfway down the hoop, and it rolled out. Kellogg, good job by Kashif on defense off of McCullough. McCullough may have got poked in the eye that time.
This is a physical basketball game.
Going to begin for the Hawks, Brandon Baker.
Andrew Johnson comes into the game replacing Kashif Hayes. Also Bonds out. Colin off the glass.
Off the glass.
Quickly down on the other end, tipped up.
It might have been Vaughn. There were about 4 hands up there.
Denson.
That looked like number 30, Denson. Another one put up by Colin, doesn't go. Colin feeling it a little bit, has 9 points in the game.
Again, that was a little quick, I think, just to take your time and get a better shot.
Vaughn quickly sets his feet, doesn't go, and Denson saves the ball. PJ Pollard open, but we get a block and a foul. That's going to be the third on Vaughn. And if you're the Orioles, they're going to keep taking it at Vaughn.
They have to. But Cooper has a few more weapons right now. They've got some great outside shooters.
Well, there's a nice bounce for Andrew Johnson. Trying to put it back to a 10-point game, and you can see Steve Burton talking to Vaughn, telling him no fouls. Again, he last time he played here last year, he fouled out. So. (56-46), 12:06 left here in regulation time. Billy Kellogg. What a great move by Kellogg.
And Kellogg, just about the time you forget about him, he comes up with a big shot.
Thought Andrew Johnson played pretty good defense on that one.
Yes, he did, but Kellogg just lightning fast.
PJ Pollard, I'm sure you want to take it to the basket.
Beautiful, beautiful fundamental play by Pollard. Just a beautiful move, cleared himself.
Well, Gilbert Burke, and
I think he's up.
timeout called by Cooper. McCullough was straddling the line, and Gilbert Burke and him were wrestling along that line too as well. Gilbert Burke could have picked up a
Yeah, and he said he got pushed, and he probably did. The referee told him to just settle down, kid.
Here's DJ Pollard on the last possession. Does a nice job, and great game for DJ with 21 points so far.
That was a big league shot.
Big night for basketball, and people who aren't here are staying home to watch Minnesota Gophers looking like they're going to upset #1 ranked Indiana. So
Up 6 points with about 18 seconds to go.
That takes a little pressure off a coach.
It's been a long season for Tubby, we know that, as well as Gopher Nation.
I was telling my partner at work today, I said, you know, the Gophers will probably somehow pull up an upset over Indiana, but then lose their next game when they play Penn State. So.
Well, you're probably right. That's the way their season has been going.
But anyways, we're here with a great atmosphere and a big game, 58-48. The Hawks are resilient, not letting St. Louis Park back into this game. But the Orioles are playing hard, fighting hard, and keeping this one at 10 right now. And seeing if they can get some momentum like they did at the end of the first half. There's Vaughn. And the rebound pulled down.
Well, Andrew Johnson, he went up high on that one.
Makai Moore is yet to hit a shot in this game. Yeah, I think he's going to probably come out of this ball game pretty soon. Billy Kellogg. McCullough missed everything on that one.
DJ did a really nice job blocking out Vaughn that time. As a result, Park did come down with a rebound.
Nice drive down the lane. McCullough not getting that one to go, but he did a nice job to get that layup. DJ Pollard tips it, and off of McCullough.
That's too bad. Park had a real good opportunity to convert on that basket.
Well, Vaughn will sit out here. Replaced by Robinson. Kashif Hayes back into the game now for the Orioles. Yeah, Robinson is tough inside.
You know, we don't hear a lot of Robinson, but boy, he sure takes up a lot of room. He's so athletic, so strong. Tremendous jumper.
Still a 10-point game here as we approach the 10-minute mark right now. McCullough for Robinson. Kellogg, who has been on fire, hits again.
Now, who needs Vaughn when you have Kellogg?
Kellogg is now 12 points over a season average.
He's just on fire.
Kashif. Good defense now by the Hawks. Inside. Gilbert Burke muscles it in.
Nice strong play by Gilbert Burke. That's what we were talking about. Take that big hard dribble and then go up, square your shoulders, and take an easy shot.
61-50. Travel. If Vaughn doesn't stay out for very long.
For the Hawks, Rashad Vaughn.
Both coaches work the sidelines pretty hard. Pollard draws the foul.
That's what Park wants to do now. They're with Vaughn out of the game. Or is he back in? I guess he is.
Vaughn's back in.
Go at the basket.
Yep, that was Baker.
Free throw line.
Baker picking up his third foul.
Pollard to shoot 2.
DJ Pollard having a great game.
Well, Park has whittled it down to 9. Again, a big possession. I guess every possession's big now.
St. Louis Park 87% from the free throw line, 13 of 15. Traveling on Rashad Vaughn.
Well, we've seen Vaughn do this before. You know, he can have such a tremendous game, and then sometimes he tries to do a little too much. He travels, turn the ball over. So now he has to just settle down in his game, too, with the lead.
Well, I talked to a few people who watch him play quite a bit, and they said, you know, he's a tremendous player, but just needs to mature a little bit more on the court.
Park hung in there on that rebound. They battled 5 guys in there. That was a good effort. Kind of a lazy pass by Kashif, though.
Oh, there's a bad pass.
You could read that one. That was a backbreaker. You knew he was going to, the whole crowd knew he was going to throw the ball over there.
Right. Just too long of a cross-court pass here.
Those are the passes. We talked about that before. Ball fake, get the defensive player to move, then make your pass.
Well, DJ Pollard will take a breather, and the Orioles can't keep him out very long. .23 in the game for Kellogg.
What was Kellogg averaging?
8.8.
Oh, boy.
Big players step up in big games. Kellogg's been a great player for Cooper.
Well, Cooper went back to that 2-3 zone now.
Left-handed hook shot by Gilbert Burke was short. 11-point game. Here's Vaughn. Nice pass to McCullough. Billy Kellogg. .7:15 to go. Kellogg inside pass taken away. Gilbert Burke. Kashif. Wow, Kashif puts it up from long range.
Right over Vaughn. How did he do that?
And he did a lot of arc on that one.
I don't think he saw the basket. We were in a direct line with him in the basket and Vaughn. And when he went up, there was no way.
Watch this. That was nice. And, you know, Vaughn, again, has to be careful. Doesn't want to pick up his 4th foul.
Absolutely, but it was sort of like a big cloud right over Kashif when he shot that ball up.
It's an Oriole team that just stays in there. They're fighting, and if they can, you know, get a few stops here, they can get right back in this ball game, Phil, and maybe put a little of the pressure back on Cooper.
From the Big Ten.
Right now, Cooper's had the lead the entire game. And if St. Louis Park can somehow creep over the top, it'll be interesting to see if Cooper, how they respond.
Well, Cooper went ahead by 7 points practically right away. And that's been the differential throughout the whole game. I think we're still, 8 points now? Park is down 8. It's real important for Park now these last 7 minutes is to play really smart basketball, take good shots, try to get to the free throw line, and then block out. That's what that coach should be talking about, Dave Breitenbucher, right now. Every ball is our ball, guys. We want it.
Should mention Marquise Gray, one of the backups on Cooper, got injured in the JV game. He's sitting on the bench with his ankle taped up and unavailable to play, where he would typically have played some minutes in this game. So.
Yeah, he'd be a good player, you know, as a sub-type to come in and take a few minutes.
Vaughn is struggling here in the second half to get a shot.
Well, they're trying to double team him whenever they can, too, so he just can't take that first dribble.
Has Vaughn scored here in the second half? He has 15. I don't know. Oh, good job defensively by Gilbert Burke.
Well, he held his ground. That was a good defensive play.
Look at Kashif with a nice move.
Whoa,
Kashif is feeling it. And St. Louis Park just closed to 5. It was 6 at half. Now it's a 5-point game. Here's McCullough, Robinson. Vaughn's got to take it himself and doesn't get the roll, but you knew Vaughn when we saw that with Apple Valley. When St. Louis Park got on a roll, the big players step up, and you got to get the ball into the hands of your star players, and that time Vaughn takes it to the hoop.
And what a wonderful move. That's sort of a spin move. Get to the basket, get fouled. Now you're right, Bruce. Get the ball in your best ball handler, best shooter's hands. And let them take over the game.
Vaughn short on the free throw. And DJ Pollard got a break. He's coming back in. 37% shooting from the line for Cooper, Phil.
Well, with 5:56, Cooper leading 63, 64, 58, 6-point differential. Now, Park had trouble last time at Cooper with the press.
And DJ Pollard into the front court as Billy Robinson and turned over.
Again, control the basketball, guys.
That's Billy Kellogg coming from behind. As we watch DJ Pollard here, some of the fans on the end thinking that there's a little shoulder by Kellogg, but DJ Pollard just a little out of control coming up the court that time. There's that long-range shot. Big players, big shots. Rashad Vaughn.
He made the last 4 points.
That's a dagger for the Orioles, so see if the Orioles can come back. Kashif with some big shots in this game. Inside, blocked by McCullough. Orioles may need a timeout here. And, well, it's a big blocking foul.
Well, you can see the determination in Rashad Vaughn's eyes right now. He just say, hey, give me the ball, let me take over.
Just turned it into, right, he just like turned into another gear. He said,
he did.
I need to get aggressive. It's my game.
Well, you're right. He did. He looked like he kind of coasted for, you know, several minutes in this game. Now he said it's time for the big guys to show up.
Into the game for the Orioles, Jeffrey Bonds.
Zach Gilbert Burke did a nice job in there tonight. He rebounded, he stayed strong, pounded the ball. I like his play.
And now I think Bond comes in to help guard against Vaughn here.
Well, we're back to 10 again.
He did a good job taking the crowd out, and there's fourth foul on Vaughn. Bad foul.
That's what Park wants to. They have to get that ball on that first or second pass to midcourt in the middle of the floor. Then make some decisions from there.
I think you got to take Vaughn out right now for just maybe not. You got to go at him right now. This is what happened last time. Before they could take him out, he drew the foul. Kashif. And a putback and a foul. So you see Vaughn staying way outside not to pick up his 5th foul. Denson picks up his 3rd foul. 17 fouls, so Bond out of the free throw line. He hit his first 2 free throws of the game, then missed 2. 2 for 4. Makes the free throw there.
That's a nice smooth shot. Well, again, Park, you know, these free throws are so important just to stay in the basketball game. I hope that you can get a rebound, key turnover.
Trajan Carson now into the game for replacing Vaughn for Cooper. (68-59). Billy Kellogg with 5 3-pointers in the game. Jump ball will go to Cooper.
Well, that was a tough play by Kashif. He got double teamed, and then Park came up for Park's possession.
Okay, so the difference in this game so far is Cooper's hit 11 3-pointers, 5 for Kellogg and 4 for Vaughn. And Parks hit 5, and 4 of those Kashif Hayes. Kashif takes it in, and traveling on Kashif. And now Vaughn will come back into the game.
Into the game for the Hawks, Vaughn.
Cooper up by 9 with 4 minutes to go.
St. Louis Park needs a few stops here. Kellogg, pass for Vaughn, but right through the hands of Vaughn and into the hands of Denson.
Now that ball just took a Cooper hop, you might say.
And a foul on McCullough will send Pollard to the free throw line.
His second.
So the foul on McCullough is his second. TJ Pollard with 25 points tonight. Back to a 9-point game. We'll get a timeout on the floor.
Well, just like before, Park can't quite seem to close that gap. Stay within 8, 9, 10 points, and look like they're going to come, give the team a little hope, and all of a sudden Cooper comes back with a big 3 or a turnover. And
well, it seems like, as you mentioned, we've cut it to 5, we've cut it to 6. But how fast Cooper can get 4 or 5 straight points, and it's not just, they don't just get 2, they seem to go 4 or 5, and then they're up by 10 or 11 again, and then you're back trying to climb.
I thought a big weapon for Cooper tonight was when Vaughn takes the ball and attacks the basket, and then dishes back to a player. Like you say, the difference has been in their 3-point shooting. 11 3-pointers, and that's a big part of that is Vaughn. He not only makes them, but he makes the assist.
I think St. Louis Park has done a better job in the second half on the boards. You know, they seem to really be outmanned in the first half on the boards. We haven't seen as much in the second half.
But it takes a team effort to rebound the ball against Cooper. And Park has gone into a little full court pressure now. See how they handle this.
Vaughn loses the ball. Pollard and calls a timeout.
Well, Vaughn is saying he got fouled, and he maybe did, but he was trying to bite off a little too much also.
Well, and Cooper doesn't have to be in a hurry here with 3:41 to go. They lead by 9. They can be a little patient, but they're the kind of team that likes to go hard towards the basket, and and St. Louis Park has to converge, and that time was able to, someone got a hand in there and the ball went off of the leg.
I still think right now with 3:41 to play, you still go at Bond. Try to make him, pick up that 5th foul as possible, but don't let him off the hook.
Still one more game for St. Louis Park as they close the season against Benilde this Friday, and that'll be senior night here for all the seniors on the St. Louis Park team, and we're going to have to see a big regrouping next year for the Orioles. But hats off to these seniors who have been phenomenal for the Orioles and played their hearts out. So
just had an outstanding year. And the season is over. Benilde gave Park a really rough scare last time, and also Benilde, I think, came within 4 points of Cooper. So this last ball game is huge for Park.
Jeffrey Bond with the basket.
Bond made that just with that nice penetrating dribble, vicious off. What a valuable player he is. And so is Bond. Well, they want to travel on that one.
There's a steal. Inside, and traveling. That would have had this crowd on their feet.
That was a call. It could have been a foul on that play too. I wonder, can we see that one again? Oh boy. Here's the replay on that play. 1, 2. He didn't move that left foot. I hate to say it, Bruce, but it was a good call.
All right, Phil, just trying to correct my score, but 72-65 the score, so great ball game here, and 2:35 to go. We'll see if St. Louis Park gets into a situation where they have to foul. Right now, they've only committed 4 fouls, so Cooper not in the bonus yet, and so a couple fouls to give here.
That was a huge, huge play. Park had a 2-on-1 break, just couldn't convert.
Off the back and thrown out of bounds. St. Louis Park's basketball.
What an effort by St. Louis Park. You can't give these boys enough credit. They are playing their hearts out. Just tremendous effort by St. Louis Park.
72-65, 7-point game. Cooper is not pressed now.
And like you said, get the ball in your best ball handler's hands, your best shooter, and let him go.
DJ Pollard. It's a 5-point game again with 2 minutes to go. 2-possession game. Here's Kellogg. Here's Vaughn. Vaughn has a strip. And out of bounds, St. Louis Park's ball.
With 1:46, Cooper is trying to do way too much with the basketball. Settle it down, take some time off the clock. Instead, they're just programmed to get this game going, which is all in Park's favor right now.
Well, St. Louis Park just had a close game against Fridley, so they've been in this situation. They were able to come back and pull it out at the end. So,
well, looks like Cooper went to that 2-3 zone again. See if Park can figure it out.
Here's Kashif. Boy, if that goes, the crowd is really on fire here. That would have been a one-possession game. McCullough almost loses the ball. Vaughn catches up with it. And we get a foul. Not a shooting foul yet. 1:13 to go. 72-67. The Orioles fighting to get back in this game. Hawks trying to hang on here as they lead by 5. Billy Kellogg, the star of this game for Cooper, along with Vaughn. And there's Vaughn with the basket. And the Orioles throw it away.
Well, DJ wishes he had that ball back.
And now the Orioles may be in a situation where they have to start fouling. Otherwise, the Hawks will take time off the clock. 7-point game with 55 seconds. Vaughn throws a pass off of one of the Oriole players' legs. Phil, this is a situation where you have to foul, right?
Right now, 48 seconds.
And that's why I think Coach Breitenbucher's got to start talking to his team here and making them know that you can't let Cooper take time off this clock. You have to put him into the free throw line where they've struggled in this game a little bit.
And also right now, you want to try to figure out who to foul. That's
correct.
Important. And try to funnel the ball to a player that maybe is not their best free thrower. And that's just a chance you take at this stage of the game. But Park has played really strong basketball, and so has Cooper. Both teams are fast, they're quick, they're athletic. Coaching is great. You couldn't ask for a better high school atmosphere than we see right here tonight. Full house, first time that's probably happened for a long time at St. Louis Park.
Just trying to look here, free throw percentage on the season. We have Rashad Vaughn 65%, Denson 60%, Billy Kellogg 44%, McCullough 74%. And Robinson 58%. So
you're not.
Maybe Billy Kellogg.
I would say Kellogg if you can, and that's probably who they'll try to get the ball to.
Although Kellogg's done something he hasn't done much this year, and that's just scoring 28 points.
Well, the one thing you want to try to do is don't let Vaughn get the inbounds pass. See where Kellogg lines up.
Well, the Cooper Hawks are right now 48 seconds from winning the conference championship here. And Vaughn, you can foul here because there's no free throws at this point. So a lot of time ticking off the clock, Phil.
Yes, they did.
And they're putting it in the hands of Vaughn. And they'll have to foul Vaughn. We've seen Vaughn hitting about 50% from the line in this game.
Well, in that case, there was no way they're going to keep the ball out of his hands. It was just programmed for Vaughn to catch the ball. Like you tell him so many times, put the ball in your best shooter's hands, let him go to the free throw line.
Vaughn making the front end of the 1-and-1.
Sometimes your best outside shooters are not your best free throws. It's just a rhythm that you get into when you're shooting that outside shot, that three-pointer. Now you have to stop, hesitate, collect yourself.
Well, you look for those players, Phil, that want the ball when the game's on the line. And Vaughn's one of those players that comes up big when the game is on the line.
Absolutely. Like you had said earlier, Bruce, he's one of the top players in the nation as a junior. And he's got another year to go, to grow, get stronger. Every coach in the country would love to have him.
Well, we got a pushing foul as Kashif goes down hard on the floor.
Well, he hit his head on the floor.
Looks like his knee, too.
third.
Bang.
Hayes to shoot 1.
So now Kashif shooting the 1-and-1. Trying to gather himself together here. Orioles do defense for offense right now, as Cook is a three-point shooter, so they'll put him in on offense, but not their best defensive player.
Plus the penalty.
So Kashif with 19 points in the game. So both Kashif and DJ have come up big in this game.
And so far, Park has not been able to just overcome that lead. They brought it down to 6 at half. Early in the game, we mentioned they were down 7 points, and we just can't. Park has not been able to overcome that big hurdle.
McCall, a good free throw shooter, is fouled.
Third. Charlie Cook.
That's a good test for St. Louis Park, too, because their competition's going to get tough as they go into the sections, Phil, with teams like Hopkins, Edina, Minnetonka, and Wayzata.
Well, in this case, Park might be just a little bit out of their league in their sections. But there's so many good teams. But Park has had just a wonderful blitz.
That's why you want Cook in there.
That's right. Now's the time to foul.
Back to a 5-point game.
Well, McCullough got a little bit disjointed. The Park player was just trying to help him a little bit, and I think he took it the wrong way.
McCullough to shoot the 1-and-1.
So McCullough back to the free throw line.
Well, if he misses, Park has to rebound this ball, so it's important to make big block outs.
And they have it. Still time to cut it to one possession. DJ Pollard in and out. Cook with the rebound. Back out. There's Kashif in and out. Kashif with the ball. Steps out. Steps in.
Foul.
Doesn't go. And again, the Orioles really fighting to try and get back in that game. And Kashif wanted a foul call. Did not get it. And just a brilliant effort by the Orioles to get back in that game. Almost cutting it to 2 points.
Well, Park had great opportunities this last possession. They just couldn't overcome it. But had 3 3-point shots. Any one of them were close. They're all close. What an effort. Give Cooper a big effort, too. They played their hearts out. They have lots of wonderful basketball players, good athletes.
Well, a great job by Coach Steve Burton to bring this team together. And
well, he's a fighter, and you can see that's inflicted right into his players. They all play the same way. The extension of the coach, Dave Breitenbucher, too. He's a tough guy. Might look a little soft on the outside, but he's hard as a rock, believe me.
And now McCullough hitting the free throw. Icing on the cake. And the Cooper Hawks fans are chanting as McCullough misses. Cooper won't foul here as Lakai puts up a shot at the buzzer. And the Cooper Hawks got away with a big win. So, but a good game, Phil.
It was a good game. The fans got their money's worth tonight. But we said early, Park went down by 6 or 7, 8 points early on, and the differential at the end of the game is 6, 7 points.
Yeah, you're right. You look at the first 6, 7 minutes of the game really was a difference. And after that, both teams played pretty even basketball.
Very even basketball. Just, it's too bad either, both teams should have and could have won this basketball game.
I think we're going to get an interview on the side here. Let's see if, well, we got Danny Bissonette trying to see if he can corral one of the players. And I think Danny may have Billy Kellogg.
Okay. Grab him real quick.
Let's see if Billy may be just trying to get an okay for.
I don't see him right now.
He's right over here. So Phil, again, good game for Rashad Vaughn, but Billy Kellogg with 23 points. Danny Bissonette.
I'm here with Billy Kellogg, who had 23 points, 5 3-pointers, and best of all, you guys won the conference championship. You average 8 points a game. You came out here, hit threes early and often, ended up with 23. What was motivation tonight? Obviously conference championship, but close game with these guys last time. What was motivated you to come out here and shoot lights out?
My coach, he really been on me about scoring more. He said we need some more scoring from everybody. And Rashad, he's been carrying us the whole season, so that he really pushed me, and I continue to just work at it.
Well, I tell you what, if guys like you are scoring more often, I mean, come playoff time, you guys are going to have a good chance to upset some of those top 10 teams and make a good run. What are you looking forward to now come playoff time?
We're looking forward, honestly, we're looking forward to going to state. I mean, we got some tough teams in our sections, but I believe we work hard enough to make it to state.
Gotcha. All right, that's Billy Kellogg, 23 points tonight. Congratulations, too, on conference championship.
Thanks, Danny. Great game for Billy Kellogg. Again, 23 points. Rashad Vaughn also with 23 points. So 46 out of the 77 points from those two players.
Well, we knew coming in that Cooper does have many players, but they are so athletic and so quick, so strong, and jumping jacks. Park matched that effort, just about 100%. But again, Park just could not come over. They couldn't get over that bump. Got down 7 points early. After that, it was an even basketball game. Both teams should be commended by their effort. It was a great game, great high school basketball game
Great
tonight.
game by DJ Pollard, 27 points. He led all scorers, and Kashif Hayes with 19. So, again, want to thank everyone for joining us. Big win for Cooper as they come away with a 77-71 victory. On behalf of Phil Frk and Danny Bissonette, I'm Bruce Hoberman saying so long from St. Louis Park.